All right, everyone, I have started recording. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to focus on today is paragraph 5. Okay, if we get through this well and we participate well, we might be done a little bit before 6. Okay, so what we are focusing on today is paragraph number 5. Okay, we've done paragraph 1, we've done 2, we've done 3, we've done 4. Remember, we did 4 yesterday. Today is going to be paragraph 5. So, let me pull this out.
I still have problems submitting my assignment. I don't know why.
Did you follow the instructions on the stream?
Yes.
How to turn in your assignment?
Yes, and I keep clicking for turn it in and it won't do anything.
If you, okay, let's look at that at the end of class together. I'll go look at your assignments. If I see the work that's already in there, you don't have to bother with it. It's okay. Okay.
Okay.
Let us, mommy, thank you. You want to say hi to my students? Oh, mommy. Okay, she's up. Okay, yeah, she's up.
One T.
Okay. So, let me go ahead and pull this up. Pull up our PowerPoint. Okay. By the way, guys, I also want to say another announcement. I want to give everyone a shout out. I really, really want to appreciate all of you. I know it's not easy to come online and to do all of this, or to even go back and actually use these videos that I create for you guys. So I really want to say thank you for jumping in class and participating and really trying your best, even though we are not in school physically together. Because of you, Bola and I received a shout out from Matt today during our meeting, just because of just how well you guys are doing. And I really appreciate you guys. And because of that, I'm going to do you a favor, actually. So besides giving you, making all of your assignments due on Sunday, we will not have class on Monday. So you can have a nice little break to yourself. So because of a job well done. If we continue doing like this, then that's what I will be doing. Okay. So Monday, there is no class. So Monday next week, there's no class. We will have class on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All right. Okay.
Now, thank you.
No problem. Oh, now thank you, Jamie.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Do me a favor though. I will post just like a little assignment. It's not even a long assignment. It's just a very little assignment for Monday to just take place of that. Okay.
Okay.
Too hard.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I don't know why my computer started talking. Okay, sorry, my other computer started talking. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. We're already behind a little bit. Okay, so let's get back to paragraph number 5. All right, so paragraph number 5 says, you deplore the demonstrations taking place in Birmingham. Let's look at that word deplore, okay? So that word deplore, if we search it, it means to feel or express strong disapproval of something. So when you don't like something, right, you are disapproving of whatever that thing is. That is what we call deplore. So for example, we deplore this act of violence, or I deplore the way that that child behaved in the store. Okay. So now Dr. King says here, you deplore the demonstrations taking place in Birmingham. Let's look at this sentence real quick. Who is this you? Who do you think is the you?
People who follow him.
What people though? Is it the people
Who follow him? Who follow?
Is it the people that follow him or the people he's talking to?
The people
He's talking to.
The people he is talking to, exactly. So the people he's talking to, those are the people he is talking to. Right? Exactly, the clergyman. Very good, Manuel. the clergyman. Okay, that is the you. So he's telling them, oh, you guys don't like these demonstrations, like the demonstrations, meaning the protests that they're doing in Birmingham, the fighting that they're fighting for equal rights. You guys don't like it, right? You disapprove of it. You say bad things about it. But your statement, I am sorry to say, fails to express a similar concern for the conditions that brought about the demonstrations. I am sure that none of you would want to rest content with the superficial kind of social analysis that deals merely with effects and does not grapple with underlying causes. So basically, grapple meaning dealing with. Okay, so
Mhm.
let's first of all go back to this statement right here. But your statement, I am sorry to say, fails to express a similar concern for the conditions that brought about the demonstrations. Can somebody tell me maybe what this might mean before I try to explain? Go ahead, Delania.
But the same way that he deplored the demonstration, he said, I'm sorry, but it failed to spread a similar concern about the condition. They choose that they deplore the condition of how the division and how is the other side social mistreated. So they should be on both sides. What are the poor? What kind of condition those people are living in, or how they are treated, not
Mhm.
just about demonstration.
Exactly, exactly. So I think what Delania you're trying to say is this, right? That what you guys are saying, what those people were saying, does not show that they actually understand the
What is
bad
going
conditions they're living in, right? What is actually going on? Because if they were not treated badly, okay, they won't be protesting. Why would I need to go protest if my life is great? If my rights are protected, right? Why will I need to do that? Okay, so just like what Delania is trying to say, that Dr. King is saying that to those people, that what you guys are saying does not, you guys are not understanding what is happening to these people. What you guys are saying about what we are doing does not show that you know the bad conditions they're living in, the things that they have to face, the poverty, the injustice, right?
issue?
Exactly. The big issues, right? They don't understand. They're not seeing that. Okay? He's talking to those people, the clergymen. And it says, I am sure that none of you would want to rest content with the superficial kind of social analysis that deals merely with effects and does not grapple with underlying causes. Meaning, these people are not thinking about why everyone is protesting. Okay? He's saying that hopefully he hopes, right? That they're not the kind of people that just look at all the bad stuff that's happening and all the protests without asking themselves, why is this happening? For example, students when they misbehave in class, right? A lot of people say, oh, like that child is just bad. They ain't got like, oh, they are just bad. They are nasty. What is wrong with them? They are terrible people, right? No one asks, why is this child doing this? Why is this child behaving that way? Right? Why is this child behaving that way? Well, this child could be behaving that way because why? Why do you think?
He needs attention.
Okay, maybe the child needs attention. What's another reason?
The situation on his home.
The situation in his home. Okay, what's another reason?
Maybe he has some medical issue.
Maybe there's even a medical issue. He wants attention, the situation in his home, or maybe there's a medical issue. Who knows? Okay, we have to ask, why is this child behaving this way? Why is this child behaving this way? Okay, like there has to be a reason. Okay, it doesn't just happen. All right, it doesn't just happen. There has to be a reason why this child is doing this. Okay. For example, we eat food because we are hungry. Okay. We don't just eat because we just want to put things in our mouth. We eat food because we are hungry. Okay. So Dr. King is really trying to make these people, these clergymen, these white clergymen who are saying bad things about what they're doing, he's trying to make them understand that they need to think about why these protests are happening. They need to think about the bad conditions that the country put them in for them to even protest. Okay. That's why he then says it is unfortunate that demonstrations are taking place in Birmingham. Does that show that he actually likes these protests that are happening? Does that show that that he's happy that people are just protesting everywhere?
Oh, that show that he's not really happy about the situation, but it's been forced to that situation.
Exactly. Fantastic. He is not happy about the situation, but he's forced to do it, right? He feels like he is forced to do that. It's like there's nothing else that you can do but to do that. Okay. So it is unfortunate that demonstrations are taking place in Birmingham, but it is even more unfortunate that the city's white power structure left the Negro community with no alternative. Let's go back to what Delania just said. Delania is like, I don't like what's happening, but
What can I do?
what can I do? Exactly. What can I do? I can't do much, right? Because when you feel so trapped and when you feel so caged, you don't know what else to do but to fight sometimes, you know, because of the conditions that they are in, right? Because of the fact that the way the society was did not like minorities, did not make it easy for the blacks at that time, right? People of black or brown descent, like, did not make it easy at all. Okay. So now that we know this, let's go to our questions. So let's look at some of our questions, which we actually have answered already. First of all, it says, how do addressees of King's letter feel about the demonstration taking place in Birmingham? So how does the clergyman, right? How do they feel about what Dr. King is doing? Think about this word that we used.
They deplore the demonstration. That means they disagree with that demonstration.
Exactly, right? So they disagree with what is happening. They're not happy about it, right? Very good. All right, wonderful. Now, and Delania has already kind of answered this question. It says, what specific verb does King use to describe their feelings? And Delania, what was that word again? I don't know what I did. What was that word again?
Talking about
What's that word that he used?
Deplore
Deplore.
demonstration.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So use the word, right? Okay, very good, guys. So the next one says, what does King believe is the problem with the addressee statement about the events taking place in Birmingham? So what does he believe is the problem with what those people said about what they're doing?
well, the problem is that they do not see the whole picture and they only see one side, but they don't understand that the other side is left without any choice. They had to do what they had to do.
Exactly. Thank you. Only seeing what side. And what sides are they seeing, guys? Is it the causes or the effects?
They only see the effect.
They're only seeing the top part. They're only seeing the effects, right?
Perfectly.
Remember, what did you say, hon?
Yeah, they are just watching on like I don't know. Let me see what the word what they use here. They use exactly word. Um, superficial, superficial.
Okay, so like surface level, like they're seeing it superficially, like on a surface level, right?
They are not
Only
showing the
seeing.
reality of that. Exactly what is
Mhm.
going on. Even when they start, they are just watching the final result. Not exactly they are like attacking the beginning of the problem.
Mhm. Only seeing it surface level, exactly, seeing the surface level. They're not moving deeper, right? So they're
Mhm.
only seeing the surface level of the problem,
And
right?
they doesn't want to know what exactly is going on. Maybe they do it
Ay,
on purpose.
What'd you say, Delania?
I said the May doesn't want to really know what is going on. They do that on purpose.
Oh, that's another thing to think about. Maybe they don't even know maybe they don't want to know
They
what's
don't even
going
care.
on, right? Exactly. Maybe they don't even care. Very true.
Their own bubble.
Exactly.
Get out of the bubble.
Exactly. Maybe they don't even care. They want to stay in that bubble. They don't want to leave outside of it. They don't want to think about what's going on with you and you and you and you, right? Exactly. Very good, guys. I want you to start thinking about this question while I type. What is the meaning of sorry as King uses it? What is the meaning of sorry as King uses it?
Listen to what?
What is the meaning of sorry? So you know King uses this word sorry in the paragraph where he says, um, you deplore the demonstrations taking place in Birmingham. So you guys don't like what's happening. You disapprove of it. But your statements, I am sorry to say, fails to express a similar concern for the conditions that brought about the demonstrations.
I think he's saying sorry because he never expected to say that. He was expecting to see another thing. So this is why he says sorry because he feel bad to say that, to express that. Hey,
So are you trying to say that he's apologizing to them or he feels sorry for
actually not.
uh-huh.
He's trying to say sorry because uh on what can I say, on other condition would be different on his expectation. But now he's like, okay, this is happening bad, and I'm sorry to say, like, I don't want to say that, but I need to do it.
Okay, I think that the meaning is that he feels sorry the way those people think about what he's doing. That he feels sorry that they can't see the whole problem as it is.
Mm,
He feels sorry that they don't understand what is going on. So I'm sorry, but I have to say that such and such is wrong.
teacher.
So he's not doesn't feel sorry for anything. He feels sorry the way they're sees it. Like you don't see the whole picture. And you take a play with something that you don't really know what is going on because you yourself haven't experimented. You haven't feel what exactly going on. So sorry, but you have no idea what you're talking about.
yeah, yeah.
He's
Um,
sorry or he's not apologizing today.
mhm, mhm.
Sorry that
Okay.
he can't see the whole picture.
Yep.
Sorry
Thank
he
you
can't
so much.
see what is going on.
He's trying to say sorry, but at the same time, he doesn't care about the people.
Okay. Oh, he doesn't care about what people. Is it clergymen or his people?
No, the
Clergyman,
other people that goes with Mr. Dr. Kim.
So he doesn't care about his people or the clergymen.
the
Okay.
clergyman.
The clergyman.
He does care about the clergyman, otherwise he won't answer. In the beginning, I never answered, but I'm gonna answer to you guys because I understand that
Yeah.
you mean, I mean, you don't mean any harm. So I try to explain to you. So he does care about them,
Mm,
but he feels sorry because they don't understand what exactly going on. What is exactly you try to defend? It's like I understand that this has to be like this because I grew up that way in my whole life. This is the way they see it, and because of that, I haven't seen injustice on this side. I feel sorry that they can't see what's going on the other side.
Hmm. First of all, thank you everyone for your contributions. You guys are all fantastic. Like everything that you have said has so much truth behind it, right? Remember, I tell you guys, it's more than just what we do is more than just English and filling out worksheets. But these are things that we have to critically think about as people, as human beings, right? As people who are trying to use our brains. Because the number one thing that people don't do today is really think, right? Is to use critical thinking. So we're using critical thinking to break down these things, to analyze it, to try and figure out why is this person saying this? Why does this person feel this? And what does it mean? So you guys all said awesome and powerful things. That's something to really think about because I didn't even think about that. Does he really care about, these people, these clergymen, does does he actually care? So on Delania's side, does he care and about what they're saying, and that's why he's responding to them? Or does he just not care about what they say, but is trying to prove a point, right? So there's so many things to think about with that, but you guys are thinking really well. The major thing that we all understand is that King is not apologizing, right? He's not apologizing to
No.
anyone. He's not apologizing, right? He might feel sorry, for them, or he might feel sorry about the situation, but he is not apologizing to them. He's not telling them, "Oh, I'm sorry because I didn't know." He's not apologizing to them. He just feels sorry either about the situation, like what is happening, or the fact that these people don't get the big picture, just like what Delania said, right? Great job. Great job, guys. Any questions so far? Good? Oh, hello?
We good.
No? Okay. Okay. All right. So the next two, now here's what I'm going to do. Remember, I told you that I'm going to leave an assignment for you for Monday, to kind of, just replace that. What to replace actual, virtual class. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to hold off on this worksheet until Monday. So I will post this worksheet for Monday's work. Okay. So that this way you have time to go back and to finish these other assignments. All right. So you are only going to you do not do the quick write for lesson 4. I will tell you when to do it. You are only doing this, this, and this. In fact, maybe I should delete this right now so that somebody turned it in. I can't delete it. So you're only doing this, this, and this. These 3 is what I will grade on Sunday. This is what is due on Sunday. Okay, these 3 right here. On Monday, I will post this worksheet. Okay, I will post paragraph 5 on Monday. All right, and you guys will just do this as your assignment. Okay, for Monday. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
Now for this quick write is going to be extra credit. All right. So you don't have to do this quick write, but it is there for extra credit. So when I grade your work and you see that you don't like your grade and you want to improve your grade, then that is when you will do this.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Okay. So I will not post this until Monday. Okay. But when I post this, you will be doing the last 2 questions. Okay. Because we talked about the first 3, you will be doing the last 2. And this question says, what are the effects and underlying causes King discusses in paragraph 5? So what are these effects that they're seeing? And what are the causes? What do we think is causing those effects that we're seeing? And then the last question says, in paragraph 5, how does King support his statement that the white power structure of this city left the Negro community with no other alternative? What does that mean? What is he saying there? What is he trying to tell them with that statement? Okay. And we've talked about most of these things already. So this should be a very simple one for you to do. All right. So let me ask you guys something. Would you prefer for me to post this today or on Monday?
Today it should be good.
Okay, so I will post this one today then, but this one is not due until Monday. Okay, in fact, let me even write it on it. I'm gonna write due Monday. End of day, Monday. Okay, which means, let me even make it better, 11:59 p.m. Okay, due 11:59 p.m. All right?
All right.
Good? All right, so remember, if you guys have any questions about your assignments, please call Bola. Bola will always be there to help and to assist. Okay? If you can't get to Bola, then text me. Okay? All right, guys, thank you so much. Once again, appreciate all of you. Remember, no class Monday. Just get this assignment done and you're good to go. You don't have to log in on Monday. So you can be chilling, watching Netflix while you're doing this assignment, okay? You can be taking a nap, Delania, while you're doing this assignment. Okay?
Thank you.
Check
All right.
if it was
All right, everyone, we are done for today. You are good to go. All right, have a
Good
great
weekend, teacher.
day.
And everybody.
Have a good weekend. Stay safe
Bye.
and safe, okay? Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.